What's up YouTube, Everything Apple Pro here, and after a long wait, the unlock for iOS 4.2.1 or 4.1 for the iPhone 3GS and iPhone 3Gs basebands 5.14.02 and the new 5.15.04 is finally here. Now it is not that easy, guys. It comes with a lot of downsides. One being you lose your warranty for your iPhone, so if you send it in for repair, you're getting denied, you're not getting repaired. Two is that it updates your baseband to the one from the iPad, and iTunes doesn't even know that you have it, or Apple doesn't know that you have it, so you cannot restore to an official firmware in iTunes. So you will have to wait until maybe iOS 4.3 comes out with a higher baseband than 6.15.00. So basically you're getting your baseband updated to an iPad one, which is 6.15.00, which is crackable, unlike this one. And you will not be able to restore to an official firmware. And if the risks are worth it, guys, you can go ahead and follow through. It does work. I can confirm it does work. It takes a little bit, but here we go, you guys. So to get started, you will need a few things. One, make sure your device is updated to the newest 4.2.1 in iTunes. Mine is on 4.1, and I'll be right back as soon as it updates. Also, before we get started, one more thing. This is a tethered jailbreak for the iPhone 3GS new boot ROM, and I'll put a link right here for a fix when your Cydia is crashing, and all iPhone 3GS new boot ROM users will need to watch the link somewhere right there. Okay, now that it's updated, there are a couple of things that we need. One is we need the Red0.9.6 0.9.6 Beta 5, which can be found here at the Dev Team blog, which with links down here for Red0.9 for Windows. And if you're on a Mac, you can select that one, or you can watch my Mac video right here with Ponage tool. But besides that, you will need 4.2.1 firmware after you update all the way, and you'll need the iPad 3.2.2 firmware as well. So once you've got those things, let's begin. So once your iPhone is updated to 4.2.1, you will get this screen unless you are legit, which you shouldn't be doing this jailbreak at all. But I just thought I wouldn't activate it and leave it like this so we can proceed with a jailbreak. Now you will open up Red0.9 0.9.6 Beta 5 and browse for your 4.2.1 firmware. And it'll process it for a bit. You'll click next and it'll patch the kernel. And in just a moment it'll be done. And here of course you'll have installed Cydia, and if you want any of these like battery percentage, home screen, or multitasking, you can select them, but I really don't need them. Of course, a boot logo. All we're going to be doing, if you want to unlock, you will click on install iPad baseband and click yes. And if you want, you can read that. It'll tell you all the risks. I'll let you know already, but once you've done that, click next. So now we're turning off the iPhone, and we're gonna power it off. And in just a second here, I'll be right back. Once your device is off, simply click next. We're going to begin by holding the power button, then combining it with the home button, and then letting go of the power button and keep holding the home button. But just follow the instructions. Here we go. So we will click next and hold the power button for 3, 2, 1 now. Hold the home button together for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let go of the power button and keep holding the home button. Now your device will go into DFU mode right now, and Red0.9 will recognize it, and you'll be able to tell in just a second. There you go. So it is finding your iPad baseband files, which you placed on your desktop or wherever, but it will take a while, guys. I'll be right back as soon as it's done. Alright, so it has finished uploading the iPad files. Remember to keep them on your desktop. It does take a little bit, maybe 2 minutes to find them, but in the end it does, and I'm going to stick with you guys for the rest of the jailbreak. I mean, jailbreak on the computer. It takes a long time on the iPhone, but I will be right back as soon as it's done. So if you see this on your iPhone, that means it's working perfectly and you're good to go. Now in the meantime, I can actually help you out with something. If in Red0w you right click it, well, actually, when you're uploading RAM disk during your jailbreak and it freezes, you can right-click Red0w and run as administrator. And if that doesn't work, what you can do is go down to Properties and click on Compatibility tab, and you can check Run this program in compatibility mode. Sorry. For Windows XP Service Pack 2, and that will hopefully fix the errors. It does work for me, but I will not run it because it works great without it. And the last thing I can tell you is try it on a different computer if it still doesn't work doing those steps. But I'll be right back, guys, once it's finished jailbreaking. During the later part of the jailbreak, you will notice that your iPhone screen has this and it's flashing the baseband, so do not interrupt. Make sure you don't disconnect. So that's perfectly normal, guys. Be back in a minute. So once Red0w is finished, your device will reboot and you'll turn it on and you will have a Cydia icon. Now you'll need to get into it, reload Cydia, use user. You're a user, so you'll select user when you first open it, but your device is not unlocked yet. So once you've got Cydia set up, and once I do too, I'll be right back and I'll show you what to do. So once your Cydia is loaded and ready to go, we're going to go to Manage, Sources, Edit. Well, we're not going to add anything because it's already there. repo666.ultrasn0w.com, and if you don't have it, just search for Ultrasn0w. But go ahead and click on in, and you will install Ultrasn0w, which has been updated to 1.2 firmware, which works with the new 6.15.00 baseband, which you are updating your iPhone's baseband to, basically from the iPad. And you'll install it and confirm it. It'll ask you to reboot, and when you reboot, you might not get service right away. So you'll go into Settings, you'll toggle on airplane mode, and then you'll toggle it off. And it will search. It will eventually find it. If that doesn't work, reboot it. But yeah, you guys, in the end, it should work. I have tried it. It does work. Really appreciate you guys rating my video. It took a lot of work and a lot of time for you to make it. And please go ahead and leave me a comment if you have any questions or if you're having any trouble. I'll try to answer it. And go ahead and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. But thanks a lot, you guys. I really appreciate it. And have fun with the new online.